But we might never know. We might never know. We are back into the game, Dota fans. Let's see if all of our predictions come true. And, well, some of them did. Definitely not mine.
Well, I got the right place. Getting the first blood onto their Luna. Still CSing at a decent pace, which is pretty good when you consider the fact that their verse is the Enigma, of course.
Miracle.
Okay, netted, pulled in. There is no Tusk around, and that is an extremely free kill.
Getting damage and range, and now you can have both. And speaking about damage, it's gonna be 23 Savage going down. Noob getting very low too, but I'm not sure if Seb has what it takes, but Ari certainly does. And they at least get the trade.
Yeah, with the both of them, they're able to bring him down.
Cole, is he gonna go down? So much damage.
They really are going to commit for it right now, but all the TP's coming in for the rest of NIGMA Galaxy. They really want to keep him alive. Instead, Whisper is the one to fall. And without a doubt, Ari will go down, sending the illusions after Miracle. Maybe he can get somehow a kill, but it's just not going to happen. It's another 2 kills going the way of NIGMA Galaxy. Not saying they're out of it by any means. Like I said, it's only a 1k gold difference. But in terms of momentum, it just feels all NIGMA Galaxy. It's poor old 9. He's going to get caught once again farming the jungle. It's just absolutely savage how much pressure NIGMA Galaxy are applying across the entire map.
Yeah, I had my doubts about the sniper. I thought, ooh, Miracle. I think he's in trouble. I don't think he's playing his way out of this one.
Nah, not at all. It's kind of sad when the net does not actually stop you channeling through the gate. Like, I've always kind of wondered why that is. It should definitely cancel it, but even still, when the Malefice stun comes on through, they do at least deny that one. Him down, but it would be a high value kill. Obviously, being the most farmed core on the side of OG as well, just that much extra value to it. And without that Whisper,
no.
There's no escape here. He's caught. We'll actually turn around the black hole, but what a fantastic snowball timing from GH. Read Whisper like a book and just completely crapped on his dreams. That was sad. Very, very sad. One's coming over from OG, positioning up on this high ground right now, but they're underneath an observer ward. So, actually, they're smoked up, never mind. Or 9 isn't. Seb at least was. But not like anyone from NIGMA Galaxy is going to fall prey to that one, although maybe the Tusk moving forwards down to the south side. Going to start things off with Ari. He's got the Song of the Siren, but look at all this long-range damage Wingblade. Just kills him without having to commit anything. Maybe GH might get traded away. 9 going to make the initiation here with the epicenter. So a lot of damage onto Samel, but he will still survive by the skin of his teeth. Miracle's in deep. Now everybody's going to start falling down. 23 Stab is going to try and kill the supports, but he can't even kill them. They both survive with no HP, and it's OG just dying everywhere. 4 people gone. Whisper, the only survivor, and he's not surviving for long as he too will fall eventually. Maybe he can deny himself to the neutrals. Nope, never mind. Blood grenades all they need, and it's everybody dead on OG.
Increase the game audio by a little bit because we want to hear those crunchy sounds. Seb getting caught here. Trying to go for a TP. Got a shackle as well, but with the punch.
I'll go for the TP as already cancel. There it is. Samael in place, gets the Glepnir cancel. Godlike spree now as well, at just 16 minutes into the game. That's pretty damn crazy, man. He's having an absolute monster. You know, we were saying in the draft whether or not this core sniper could actually be a viable...
That's not gonna save him from this gank. And he goes down. Just 1.5k gold away from his BKB. But at least the Aegis is running out soon.
Didn't really get much done. Relentlessly hunted. Now, like you said, just pushed back to basically being extremely poor. But we'll see if maybe they can make some sort of play here. They think Roshan could potentially be going on, but it's still not even up yet for a few more seconds. But both teams are positioning, ready to take a large fight. I mean, if OG just get absolutely dismantled in this fight and they're all gone, then this could very well just be a game over kind of situation, because NIGMA Galaxy at that point would be so far ahead that they need to have some miracle plays to be able to turn this one around. Roshan now respawning. And OG trying to get in a good position right now. Brambles actually find Seb in the trees. So NIGMA Galaxy know they're lurking about.
Seb almost dies there, just to some chip damage. Nice torrent.
Orlando trying to push him back right now. Shackles land on towards the Kunga. Just the illusion hitting on him from now. Jump on in comes in from 9. With the snowball save that comes on through, keeps him going, and now 9's going to be the one in danger. Big black hole though from Whisper. It does land on towards 3 heroes. They're taking a lot of damage, but need a little bit extra to actually bring him down. He will fall. All they take is Omar with it, who just buys on back. Everybody's so damn low on Enigma Galaxy, but they're just not falling down. It's OG who get torn to pieces. Enigma Galaxy just surviving by the skin of their teeth, it feels. As without a doubt, the final casualties here, Seb will fall and everybody from OG is dead.
That was
in that one whatsoever. But once again, it's another Aegis into the hands of Miracle. 4 minutes. Let's see what Enigma Galaxy can do with this one. Maybe try and push down some actual tier 3 towers. That'd be a big part on securing their lead even further in this game. Obviously, no black hole to defend though. That's going to be a big tool for OG that's missing. Jump on in. Miracle poking from afar. Gets the stun off right now. Another pulse in the background as well as the Eclipse comes on through. Miracle does just find 9 and he's dead for 50 seconds, no buyback. Now to 4 versus 5. Literally nothing OG can do here to defend. Just going to lose all of their buildings, it seems. Enigma Galaxy will back out, but I'm sure they're just going to go straight towards that mid. Without a Sand King, there's just no hope in defending here. And just wait for the next opportunity. I mean, their creeps are actually pushed all the way back to their base. Maybe with Sumail pushing this one, that's all they're going to wait for. As it looks like maybe in the triangle, Seb steps himself out, but actually will not get caught. He's going to survive. Never mind. The Cursed Ground will land. Or the Gate Crown, sorry. And a couple of right clicks of Miracle is all they need. Yeah, this is just looking so depressing right now here for OG. 21k gold behind.
Yeah, just a single loosened beam into Assassinate. It brings almost any hero down to like 25% HP. And it's so easy to do for OG. That's gonna be Megas.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do about it. Gonna try and make some sort of play, but Miracle stands with the BKB in the Eclipse. He's trying to run off right now. As OG thinking about chasing. Instead, you know, Enigma Galaxy have already got what they came for. They've taken down the buildings, they've got the mega creeps, they're going to be fine, but instead it's actually Enigma Galaxy going to continue to fight. There's 9, maybe out of position, the black hole, it completely whiffs. Whisper's going to be feeling really sad about that one, as OG now falling apart at the seams. They do have buybacks available, and they're most likely going to be forced to expend them, otherwise this game is 100% over. They will now commit them. Maybe the Conqueror out of position right now as Noob got in a little bit too far. Burstrike falls from 9. Doesn't actually land on the Conqueror. That's the result. Noob's going to survive. Sumail just goes for a BKB TP out. He too is actually going to live right now. OG, you have to kill somebody. Anybody will do. And it looks like it is going to be Miracle. That is at least the best one they could possibly hope for. But even still, it costs them every buyback pretty much. They've got Megas. Their tier 4s are basically gone as well. Only 1 left standing. I don't know. This feels over, Wingblade. You know, be able to actually stick on top of people, but unfortunately, this Razor just cannot compare to the output of both Sumail and Miracle this game. So unfortunately, with 23 Savage, he's trying to do what he can, but it's just not quite working for themselves. Like, they desperately need now the perfect combination of this. Oh, hang on, maybe they just found a free kill here onto GH. Nice shots to the low ground. The Shackles, though, actually lands onto both walls. But again, more Force Blades making space. There will be the Dark Realm there for the Willow. So it looks like maybe a Mark can survive. Another Burrow forwards from 9 will at least catch them out. Good to terrorize, actually. Make some space. Epicenter used, but Sumail just with the right clicks alone and the concussive grenade just denies any form of chase. And now it looks like OG are the ones who are going to get chased down. 23 Savage will be able to TP out. Rest of the squad might not be so fortunate as Whisper's been forced to go for a BKB Blink Dagger out as well as the TP now himself. Yeah, it's just, he can just stay off screen pretty much the entire time. It's just so hard to deal with him. As the final tier 4 goes, Miracle gonna casually start hitting onto the Ancient. Burrow forwards from 9 only hits Illusion, so Miracle easily avoids that one. As they're going to continue to hit from off the screen there from Sumail, doing all the work in the world. Just OG cannot get close here, Wingblade. They are just held at arm's length the entire time. There's going to be the Song of the Siren. Okay, Ari delaying this, but they need some sort of follow-up. Whisper, can he get a decent black hole here? No. So it lasted a grand total of about 0.1 seconds. It didn't even connect onto anybody. Like anyway, that's not a fun way to lose a game. But there it is, NIGMA Galaxy. They end up taking this one down in a pretty easy way. In all honesty, like, oh my lord, they're Wingblades. Even still, back on the game, the CS is all actually pretty close so far. Not much of a disparity between anybody.
Who's gonna get the Lotus? Is there an arrow? It's not gonna come out quite in time. So Whisper gets that for himself. Actually goes in very aggressively. GH getting low. Is there a stun from Ari? Nice thinking, but he's Whisper getting low now.
Oh, it's so good, but he just dodges it entirely. Does actually get caught by the final impale. He will get brought down. Miracle's trying to get a trade right now, but he has to actually leap away. But Whisper's charging after him. One more right click is all he needs, and there it is. Double kill goes the way of the Timbersaw. And that is a fantastic way for OG's offlane to start this game.
As one-sided as in game number 1, but Nine is definitely enjoying his life right now.
Hey, 100%. It is only about a 1,000 gold lead though, so not like it's getting too crazier out there. As both the offlaners are actually the bottom of the net worth chart so far, but it's actually Miracle's kind of down there with them. Not having a too great of a time. It's just really the Invoker on 9 who's charging ahead, getting all the space in the world. Meanwhile, Samel coming in for his first rotation. Dream Core used to try and jump everything they can on towards Whisper. Good stun comes in from Ari, trying to keep his offlaner alive, but it's just not enough to actually do much work. As Samel continuing the aggression, an aggressive orb forwards, want to try and commit this kill on towards the Nyx, but the shards don't quite connect, so they can't find that kill. Instead, can't quite get on top of them at all. Number 9 does show himself in the mid, just actually pushing them away with the help of Seb. Noob can't quite stick around, so put an end to this push. I mean, obviously, as this game goes later on, are you just naturally favouring in towards OG, or do you think NIGMA Galaxy actually at some point turns around? Actually, we want to talk about that. Seb caught in the arena. Spear will connect. Without a doubt, he will fall. Now, Ari is going to be alright as well. They drop Dream Core to maybe control him up. He won't fall. Instead, Whisper comes charging on through with the help of the creeps. Noob will go down. And now Miracle as well as GH stuck in an awkward position. Whisper might just settle for the kill on towards the Tusk, but Snowball makes some space, but not enough. Tornado nearly connects on towards Miracle, but look, Ares is charging forwards with the quick stun. Out comes the Eclipse as well. It's enough damage, and Miracle will fall as well. 3 people dead. Samel maybe not even over right now. He's just getting charged from Whisper. Just look at all this damage here, Wingblade. It's 4 people gone. OG just running away with this game number 2.
I think this means OG is right, and I mean OG is
objective in mind. As Seb steals the bounty right in front of Samel. They're actually going to drop the Dream Core for this one. Had got already been committed, and Samel has to just run away. Obviously, Dream Core isn't a massively long cooldown, so it's not super, you know, impactful that he's used that one. Meanwhile, up top,
Ari gets the solo.
Easy
No
peasy.
boost and beam needed even.
I'm sure 23 Savage would have liked to beam just to get the kill credit, but you know, it's also too much work. Although, in comes Noob. Will actually get the arena plus stun control with the turn up of GH as well as Samel. Maybe they can actually bring him down. Good 2-man stun though from Ari. Now 23 Savage. He's going to turn this one around with the Eclipse. 2 people gone yet again. Absolutely massive fight comes up from OG, and that was 23 Savage being nearly one to die. I don't know, if they had Coil there, would they have actually got that kill? Never mind. Speaking of, Samel, perfectly timed stun comes in from Ari. Oh, it's absolute destruction here in this game number 2. OG, 7,000 gold ahead.
I think there is no lot of stuff, and at the same time they're being out-farmed, and they're losing map control by the minute.
Yeah, they just have no room to work with at all. I think Noob was like 200 or 250 gold away from having that Blink Dagger completed. Maybe then NIGMA Galaxy could find the opportunity to make a play, but Ari, he shows why the Nyx Assassin is so damn good against the puck. He gets the stun off the orb, and there he goes. There's absolutely no way Samel can react to it. Does GH just have to babysit him this entire game? Like, for that to happen? I don't know. He needs the snowball save every time.
Wait, there was even a sense. Quite a few teams with good promise in these qualifiers.
Yeah.
This is a very deep Timber, but his team is close. Oh, he's not afraid at all. As most of NGX is just chilling all around the map, trying to avoid fights, trying to get a few more crumbs of farm before the inevitable high ground push.
Which is already here, just 17 minutes in. It's a good spear actually from Noob. Terrorize will connect onto 2, Dreamcall as well, so the will snap. Actually, it doesn't even break there on towards Miracle. He's fine. Amar just gets turned on. That is big ultimates expended there from Nigma Galaxy, and they don't get anything out of it at all, which is so demoralizing for them, as OG, literally no reason at all to put a break on this push. That's going to bring it all down. Tier 3 is gone, and now the Glaive's really going to start doing some work.
Yeah, there is just no damage with the mech and the pipe, and now Orchid on 9 as well. Is it gonna be enough? Yes, it is. Samil goes down once again, tries to go for some kind of creep skip, but it's not gonna work, and this game is looking mighty over to my eyes.
Yeah, they need... I don't even know what they need here. They need the perfect spell combos to be able to turn this one around. Maybe it also requires OG making some mistakes as well, perhaps. I don't know, but Noob does some creep cutting at least to keep the high ground alive, but it's going to cost him his life. At the very least, he has buyback, but being forced to expend it would be even worse for him. Like, he's already at the bottom there. He'll just get even further down, though. I feel like if we had... Oh, I was literally about to say, if we had any control over the win probability, we'd have a look. But it's actually still a 2% chance here for Nigma Galaxy. So Gaben says 1 in 50 games they can win it. Question is this that 1 in 50 games here, Wingblade? I don't know if I believe.
Good question.
It's hard. Oh, jump in from Noob with the arena. Get the spear with the Terrorize coming on now, but the BKB is there for Miracle, so he avoids a lot of that control. Just putting all the work in with the Eclipse, trying to run down Noob, but they can't actually finish anybody off. Instead, OG are actually forced to disengage here. It's backdoor protection. It came up and went down as fast as it came. But never mind. The push resumes. They've taken down another set of barracks, and they might just carry on as there's all the ultimate's been expended.
Yeah, they don't even need Roche. BKB and Arena were expended. If they can kill Nyx, that's nice.
Yeah, they're going to try to jump it in. They will delete Ares. He is taken out from the equation, but it's going to cost them a few heroes. As the tornado hits absolutely everybody. Fantastically placed skill. It takes out 2. They're going to be forced to expend their buybacks. And they're poking now on towards this Timbersaw, but Whisper, he does not care at all here, Wingblade. He's just too damn tanky. Maybe they might just try and turn around themselves as OG, despite being a 4 versus 5. Just no fear. Yeah, the hope is dwindling here. And they're going to find an opportunity to go for another play. Maybe they can bring down Ari yet again, but everyone on Nigma Galaxy is getting extremely low. Samael's first one to fall, Amar following him to the grave. Question is, do anybody else die? Nigma Galaxy, they actually tap out. They are just done in this game number 2, and I honestly cannot blame them at all here, Wingblade. That was just... Oh my lord, that was a beatdown. That was horrendous. But, I mean, there's still quite a few people grouped up here from OG. They're actually now going to go for a late smoke. Let's see if they try and find anybody here on the side of Nigma Galaxy. They're going to move over into their own jungle, but their spidey senses were tingling there on Nigma, and they do back on out instead. Maybe baited in by that Eidolon. Noob out of position now. Shard's in a decent spot. He's stuck here. Can he survive? The rest of Nigma Galaxy are there, desperately trying to help out. Slowly and surely, Noob might go down, but instead 23 Savage, he will actually go down as well, but still first blood picked up for the side of OG. And now trying to run down 9. If they can kill this mid lane Rube, it could be so impactful. But fantastic body blocks coming out there from Seb. Keeps him alive. And now maybe GH is actually going to be the one to die. And he will. Blast to the face. 9 gets the credit.
You would need to like get disrupted into Spearback twice.
So we do see this rotation coming on in here from Seb. Miracle in danger, but Omar comes with the TP as well. They're still trying to focus him down. Fantastic shards. There's nowhere to go here for Miracle. He will go down. GH should survive, but takes a bit of punishment in response. I'm kind of surprised
Still got the better of him, all things considered. So that's not great for OG, but they're doing well on the side lanes.
Yeah, Samael though with this rotation, trying to bring down on towards Seb with the snowballs, delays a lot of the damage. Instead it looks like maybe the Leshrak's going to be the one to die. Disruption save is there from Omar, keeping him alive for a moment longer, but he will still die. So far it's a 1-for-1 trade with Whisper falling too. It is Nigma Galaxy coming out ahead there. But obviously it does cost them their mid laner. It's going to slow down Sumail's game. TP also coming in from Seb. So they're going to try and take this engagement, actually just leaving the Enigma to push the tower on his own. The Black Hole might be handy. Noob getting extremely low as Nine has stolen the pulse. He's doing a lot of work for himself, but still Sumail's turning it around. Nine with quick burst heal from the stick. It's not enough to keep him going. He will die. Seb as well. Always a trade for so far as Omar. 23 Savage now in a dangerous spot, surrounded by 4 heroes. The spear actually misses, keeping him alive for a little bit longer, but still cannot get a kill. And it's another 3 going the way of Enigma Galaxy, only costing them the support. It really does. Yeah, bringing the DK in and everything for it. It was quite punishing. But speaking of punishment, Sumail actually does get picked off there in the mid, so that's something. As Omar maybe overstepping his bounds a little bit, as he just ends up getting ran down as well. So 2 kills going the way of OG in quick succession. And they're going to try and take down this mid-tier 1 as well with all the Eidolons. The damage is actually pretty crazy. It racks up so fast. Right?
That's over half of what you need. Oh, 3 Savage, very dead.
Being caught. Tries to channel the gate from the low ground, but unfortunately, pretty much everyone from Enigma Galaxy was there, ready and waiting. Ends up being an extremely free kill. He just can't really get much done here, 23 Savage. He's only 4.7k net worth. I mean, that's only 800 cool, calm, and collected. But there was just an axe now completed into the hands of 9. It looks like immediately OG are going to try and use that one. But in comes a big arena actually from Noob. Connects on towards 3. GH is going to be able to get himself out of this one. Snowball pulls them out of position a little bit. Actually, the Clockwork left behind might still go down, although he's made it to the high ground. He will survive. And now, here comes the rest of Enigma Galaxy to try and turn this fight around. Spear will land on towards Seb, but not on towards Whisper, who's just going to die anyway, cancelling out the Black Hole, but still, Sumail and GH both end up falling down. It's a 2-for-2 exchange so far, but OG are the ones on the retreat. There's 23 Savage, not much
stand
HP.
Before him.
It would be pretty scary, Omar.
Watch this damage, it's gonna be insane. Okay, he misses the spear, but still, it's a lot of damage.
A little bit of a whiff, but yeah, they get the kill regardless. Oh, the shards nearly connecting on Noob there. If that landed, it would have been a tasty little extra kill going the way of OG. But look at this, Enigma Galaxy, they're willing to continue this fight. Spear connects immediately on towards the Naga Siren, but that's going to be the snowball save. How far is it going to take him? Not very far at all. He will be able to get himself out there with the drinking buddies, but Ari left behind, he will fall, but the trade's going to be on towards GH. And also the Luna Miracle caught out position there. He will go down. 9 picking up the credit for that one. That's a big old target to find. And now, potentially, that's just a free tier 2 as well. Does avoid a heck of a lot else, but it is going to be worth it. And we see OG going into the Roche Pit, not actually fully committing for this one. So not quite sure if they want to double down, but Enigma Galaxy are in the general vicinity with this smoke. It's going to break off the side. Noob immediately gets the jump on towards Ari, but he misses with the spear. Out comes the Song of the Siren as well, as they steal the lightning bolts off of Sumail, pumps it to the side. There's going to be the Black Hole comes on out. Disruption actually on towards Sumail rather than Whisper. They did not have the vision to get that cancel. Instead, Sumail will eventually go down. Survives while Miracle, by the skin of his teeth, manages to pump out a bit more damage. So far, it's a 2-for-2 exchange. Both carries are dead. Now it's up to everybody else to get the work done, as Noob maybe out of position, getting poked and prodded. Obviously, 9 being the big person still alive. They got the lockdown here on towards Amar. Can they bring down on towards this Shadow Demon? GH looking like he wants to get the re-engage. Roshan's now getting involved. A couple of right clicks help him bringing him down, but it's actually Seb who just blows up. Too many Shadow Poison stacks to contend with. And now it looks like Enigma Galaxy, they're continuing to get the aggression right now. But 9's doing a bit of Shadow Poison himself. It is racking up. Ari survives for a little bit longer. But 9, he finally just backs on out. He's like, I'm just wasting time here. I'm gone. See ya. As everybody does.
And Omar solo carried that fight.
The DK had a decent start. If 23 Savage wasn't completely shut down, he could potentially have been like super ahead right now, and maybe this would have been a completely different game. But just some really solid moves from Enigma Galaxy completely stagnated his game and have given them this opportunity to turn it around. And we do see a smoke with OG. Breaks onto Noob. Is there a stun? No, BKB comes out in time. He's just right-clicking for now. Still has the arena to drop. Okay, Bulwark in the right direction. Drops the ult as well. They make the space. Noob will survive. Ah, Whisper. A little bit late there on the drop of the Eclipse. In comes Miracle as well with the damage. But Whisper won't actually die. Instead, Ari just charged on through there with the Song of the Siren, trying to make space. Miracle immediately pops his BKB. Whisper stripped away. Noob, good arena placement as well. And 9, all he can steal is Bulwark. That's not going to be helpful at all, as everybody on OG just falls to pieces. And Enigma Galaxy once again coming out ahead. They still have all this momentum. As 9, he's actually been caught here in a lot of danger. Okay, Telekinesis does get a stun. Noob's getting close enough for a Blink Dagger himself, and there it is, a free kill. Does have a buyback available, but it's going to be rough if they expend it. Oh no, good cuts from Ari at least. He has stopped this high ground push.
And that was such an insane hook shot from G8. Now, who can they find here? Gotta be Simil, that would be a big one.
GH is here. Can he actually help him out with the jetpack off the side? Oh, what fantastic cogs! They drag everybody out of position, and now in comes the rest of Enigma Galaxy with the response. 23 Savage desperately trying to flap his wings and get away, but he's just not fast enough. 2 people dead. The rest of the squad just have to TP away. GH, that cog placement, absolute perfection.
Yeah, why does he pick Tusk?
He's dead for 30, but you can see on the minimap, Enigma Galaxy are actually quite spread out, so it's not like they're trying to force down any buildings right away. They are now starting to coalesce into the area with the arrival of this fresh creep wave. And they're actually going to smoke up at the back line, just leaving Miracle in front. Get poked and prodded, jump in from Noob with that Cypher Vice. Actually, the jump forwards there with the big black hole. It lands on towards 3. There is going to be disruption coming on in from Omar, keeping them alive for a little bit longer. Seb might fall, but Sumail's already lost his life. Maybe now regretting not giving him the Aegis. But 23 Savage has fallen, 80 seconds in the dirt. Can OG hold on without their carrier? Seb just getting poked from afar. Couple right clicks, Noob jumps on through with the physical damage barrier. Seb will survive. Whisper, though, not so fortunate, caught underneath the tier 4s. He will fall as well. At least he does have buyback, but without the black hole, what's he really going to be able to bring to this situation?
Yeah, that was almost an ideal black hole for OG. They just couldn't do enough. They killed both of the Enigma cores, but of course Miracle has 2 lives, and now they're kind of out of tools. They have Lucent Beam on Rubik, which is nice harass, but they just don't have the damage to really take down Miracle right now. With the next creep wave, if he wants, he can just heal back up with the Satanic.
Think about it. Maybe he's actually going to hold on to it just in case a team fight comes their way. I mean, maybe they think that the DK does have buyback, but he was just holding on to it. So, you know, maybe playing just a little bit safer in case of that eventuality, but come their way. Instead, it's just another free set of barracks there for Enigma Galaxy. The third set is actually open to be sieged. There's no tier 2, but with... I think they've probably got their timings down. Jump on up. Catch on towards 23 Savage. Force that the BKB as well. That's pretty big. That's also the stolen arena used from 9. So now Noob, he's just going to jump in immediately with his own. Does get a connection. Out comes the Eclipse as well. There is going to be the Snowball save, but unfortunately it's just going to drag the DK in even deeper as 23 Savage will die. No buyback because he's lacking 800 gold here. That is crucial, and now it just feels like Enigma Galaxy are just going to steamroll over everybody. Noob in with another arena. Once again, Seb snowballing forwards, slow to a crawl. Eventually he might go down, but actually Enigma Galaxy are not going to fully commit just for a support. Instead, Miracle's got objective Dota in his mind, hitting onto the buildings as they've caught 9. He is dead, also no buyback available. And I feel like the hopes and dreams here for OG to stay in the upper bracket of the qualifiers are over. I mean, they'll kill Noob. That feels like a consolation prize considering how every building has gone apart from their Ancient. And there's just no way to stop him. Actually, they will be able to buy back on towards 9. So he got a bit of gold from that Mars death. That's something. But Seb's going to get caught out.
Okay. No.
He's out of the range of the fountain, unfortunately. So it does literally nothing. It was just a light show. And there's no way to hold without their DK, without any of these resources available. And that is it, Wingblade. 2-1 going the way of Enigma Galaxy.